Having to return to Denver with our disabled car, we had the fortunate period of time to enjoy Mark and Sherry, Mary Ann's daughter, and go sailing with them for a period of time, plus greater hiking in the upper areas of overlooking Denver. We also played a 9-hole round of golf with Mark, who enjoys golf but never gets a chance to do it. We also had the pleasure of enjoying a wonderful dinner at Papadu's Seafood Kitchen in Denver before proceeding south into New Mexico. Traveling southwest into Denver out of Denver before we went to New Mexico, we stopped at O'Haven State Park and fed the birds and tried to do some fishing without success. This was on a trip to a wonderful mining town called Creede, where we drove several miles high in the mountains and viewed the multiple ruins of the mining that was in the 1870 area. Besides traveling into Creede and the high mountains, we also had the chance to hike a nice trail. And Shadow was here digging his own mine shaft. I hope he finds the gold and the lead and the silver that was there. Starting south again, we traveled down into New Mexico and stayed at Hyde Park, which was a park very high above Santa Fe, the city of Santa Fe at that time. Then we had the great pleasure of going into Villanova State Park. This is a state park that's high in the canyons with 2 mesas on either side. It also goes along the Pecos River, where the conquistadors went through Mexico in the 1400s. We hiked and camped there for a couple days, but we hiked up into the high mesas, which was extremely difficult, but a total pleasure in this area. During our lunch, we had the chance visit where a very famous type of animal, a large copperhead snake, before we left. Heading east to visit our family in Houston, Texas, we passed through Texas, which was terribly hot at 106, 109, plus seeing the windmill farms we saw. Then we entered Houston, and this is our family with our 2 great-grandchildren on our laps, plus my son, my grandson, and my son and his wife. At sunrise, we turned east again, went along Route 10, and went through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Stayed overnight in a Florida campground called Blackwater Falls, and came home to Yacht and Country Club with a great deal of pleasure. Traveled 8,387 miles in 96 days and hiked 200 miles in the mountains. We enjoyed every minute of it.